That's right, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast 1 with the Ascended Crafters. Today, we're starting off with a bang. And let me show you why. Because we're going to get us some Wither data models, baby. We're going to get us some Wither data models. We're about to start producing Nether stars like it's nobody's business. Just like this. We're about to rack up on these data models. I'm going to have to kill a few extra Withers. But this is going to be awesome. We're gonna rack these things up like it's crazy. And boom. And then I'll just throw those into our deep learners here just like this. And get to killing us some withers. Alright y'all, so I got those up to basic here. And that's all we really needed. I did want to show y'all this. I got a little thing set up here for getting the prediction models, or matrices, sorry, into our simulation chambers. These are all entangled blocks. They're all set to their respective simulation chamber, and I've just got a crafting upgrade in this interface with 2 speed upgrades, stack upgrade, and a crafting upgrade. So it's just constantly putting those into our wither ones over here, which really we don't even need that bad anymore, because now we're going to set up these and they're going to be much better. This is really what we wanted. Honestly, I just wanted the wither ones because I didn't feel like going out and killing enough withers, or enough wither skeletons to get skulls to spawn a few withers there. But we've got plenty of them now, and we're doing pretty good. So, now we're going to start stacking up on nether stars. Just like so. And those should start running, and we're going to get generalized ender matrices as well. And I'm just going to send those on into here like that. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that, because then we end up with something I don't want to happen, which I think I may have just saw happen. No, we're good. Yep, go ahead and make nether stars. I'm going to have to send this up like this, like I did that. And then I'm going to set these up here just like this. And all of these will be set to pull. I'm going to get out your configurator and set all of those to pull so that nether stars get pulled out. Just like so. And they'll go straight into our little interface right there. And we should be able to go through and just see which ones have gotten a prediction so far and set them all to nether stars. Our wither ones are up to advanced now, or our wither skeleton ones are up to advanced now. But like I said, I probably won't even end up using them for very much longer, because basically all they get is coal, wither skulls, and stone swords. So not really super duper useful. I don't know if there's really all that much else that we want to even try and get from hostile neural networks other than dragons. I do want to set up automated dragons, but otherwise, maybe shulkers. It's probably really about it though. So basically just mega nether star production and maybe some shulkers. But otherwise, probably not gonna have a whole lot to do with this one. Which I was hoping to do a little bit more with it, but it's just there's not really much to do with it. I mean, it's just, you know, produce nether stars, produce wither skulls. But we only need one or the other, you know? We don't need wither skulls if we're already farming nether stars. So eventually we'll probably just work up to having 64 wither, just straight wither bosses. We've already got well over 1,000 wither skulls. So now I'm just gonna make a drawer for nether stars. And I will go ahead and craft one of those up and lock it. And I'll pull any upgrades that we have put in that, because I definitely want lots of nether stars. And I will, I guess, set a void upgrade, even though it'll be a long time before they start getting voided. I'm gonna go like that, and nether star, nope. Nether star. There we go. And then I'll lock that as a nether star. And I'll throw everything else I just accidentally pulled out into inventory. And I'll upgrade that. Throw in a void upgrade. Should be everything. Yep. Beautiful. And that'll start getting us some nether stars. So that's pretty awesome. Those are going to be very useful. Already got 17 nether stars. That's fantastic. And what those are going to be used for is upgrading our reactors here. All kinds of stuff. It's going to be awesome to have nether stars. They've got lots of useful stuff in this. These dimension cards is a big one. We should be able to actually go ahead and do a little something like this. Boom. And boom. Throw those into there. And we're going to want one dimension card. And we should get that any minute now. It's probably processing the nether or I don't know what it was processing actually. Maybe oh, it had to make it proof processors, I'm sure. And we should be able to put that somewhere. I didn't mean to actually come over into the void world. I meant to come down here. And I'm guessing that we just throw that into our wireless transmitter here. Like so. And that should be infinite now. Yep, I believe it is infinite, and we should be able to come over to here. And I actually had set up a wireless thing, so I need to make sure to break that before I try and test it out, because obviously it would work. And we should be able to access our network anywhere, ever. We've got access to it. That's awesome, guys. I'm so excited about that. I'm gonna make sure that all of these are set to nether stars. I'm gonna grab out those predictions just to make sure. That one needs to be set. That one's already set. That one's already set. I know that one's set. That one's already set. 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 And set. Awesome. So those are all set for nether stars. And yeah, like I said, over time, I'm probably just going to try and get all of these to be wither bosses. So we're just going to produce an absolute stupid amount of nether stars. It's going to be awesome, y'all. I'm very, very excited about that. I think next I want to work on, like I said, upgrading our reactors here, which will be like super quick. We just need to wait on a few more nether stars probably before I try and do that. Yeah, I don't know if 26 is going to be enough, but we're doing pretty good. So I'm going to let that process a little bit, and we're going to come back. We're going to get our power up and going. All right, and let's see if we can make... Oh, we're missing block of blazing crystal. I forgot to set up the crafting recipe for that. Let me do that real quick, like. And just like so. Throw that into there. And now we should see that guy over there running. And this guy right here running. For some reason, try that. Now we're talking. Oh, and this guy doesn't have any energizing rods, does it? Energizing rods. We're gonna need, I don't know, 10 of them. And actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and for right now, I'm gonna cancel this one until we get the energizing rods. And then I'll craft up everything else. I don't want a duck egg. Why do I keep getting duck eggs? Well, I do understand that it's not the most beautiful setup down here, but I've got 10 nitro energizing rods here. And you can see, I mean, it fills up that 20 million FE pretty darn quick. So I'm pretty satisfied with that, I would say. Yeah. So it's making up our reactors right now. That's going to be producing us about 1.5 million a tick, I believe, with 3 nitro ones. So yeah, that's going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty awesome. This thing is working overtime right now because it's having to make so many freaking blocks of blazing crystals. And all the mods, I remember we were able to use the blaze block from Tanya to do this a lot faster, but apparently you can't do that in this mod pack. So, I mean, you know, it's alright. But I do wish that we could, because it was much faster than sitting here having to wait on 9 of these to create per block. It was, I think it took like a little bit more power, but it was still faster. Because it could do doot, 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 and it would be blocks instead of blaze rods. So it was definitely a little bit better, but that's alright. I'm not going to sweat it. It does seem like, I was thinking, where's the energizing orb thing? I think some of them you can make. Oh no, you can't do any of them with blocks. You can process uraninite a little bit better with them. So I might set that up. Granted, I don't know if that would be that useful. Oh yeah, you can double it, so that's kind of nice, I guess. Alright, well, we got our 3 here, so let's go and get those set up on over here. I believe it is middle block. And everything should be set up as far as input and output, so they should pretty much go like straight to producing power once they're done. Let's see here. Yep. Straight to producing power. Look at that. That's beautiful. Almost 1.5 million a tick out of these things. I'm not really sure why they limit themselves. I guess maybe you can use different coolants. I'm not too sure. Solid coolants. No, liquid coolants, you can only use that. And dry ice is definitely the best solid coolant. I was thinking maybe you could use like cryothium or something in them. No, you can only use this, so you're gonna get what you get out of it, and that's about 472. But I'm pretty happy with that. So that's still well over a million FE a tick just out of those 3 things, and those will pretty much run basically infinitely. I am gonna change a recipe for your uraninite. I'm gonna remove from there, and I'm gonna set that up. Let's see, can I make that 2 uraninites to 1, or can I make it just like half a stack to 64? Yeah, something like that. Set that, and then grab half a stack of these. Come down here to this one, and on the counting cord here, allow it to also do uraninite, and then do that one, and see if that works out. Oh, you know what? No, making it do half a stack isn't gonna work. It can only do 1. Right, because, yeah. Whoops, silly me. It can only do 1. Okay, so that should work. Why is that not working? Should insert. Why is that not working? This is set to there. Let's see. Shift right click on there. Right click on there. Should pull raw uraninite out of the bottom side. Right? Extract. Transfer amount. Oh. I set it to 1 maybe? I don't know. Let me figure this out. I'm not sure what's going on here. I figured out what the problem was. I just had set this to regular uraninite instead of raw. It's working now. I've got 3 of these linked over to this one, and it's working pretty good. It's just about instant. Ooh, sorry about that. I hit my microphone. That was probably not a fun sound on y'all's end, was it? See how we're doing on Nether stars. We've already got 256 Nether stars. That's awesome. Let's go and check out how our thing is doing. We should probably have hit the next tier of, yeah, so they're all advanced now. That's awesome. And these are doing well, very well. And they're all still full of, yep, prediction matrix. And this guy's doing good. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we're getting Nether stars? Yep, 269 of them. That's awesome, man. That is so awesome. They've got a lot of uses in this, too. Apparently you can uncraft them back into soul sand and stuff. Deep resonance laser, not sure what all of that does. Material generator from cyclic. makes 100,000 RF a tick for 1,250 ticks to make that much RF. A lot of it. Some occult rituals to make storage stabilizers. Oh, that's kind of cool. And nothing. Spawner modification to ignore players. Yep. Whatever this is from Ars Nouveau. Whatever this is from Ars Nouveau. A dissolution chamber. Nether star mycelial generator. And apparently you can make a heart of the sea out of nether stars and antimatter, which is the worst trade-off I've ever seen. But sure, you know what? We'll take it. But cool, man. That's awesome. I'm glad we got those reactors and all set up. They're working very well. We got everything automated down there. We're doing good. I want to try and get some of these ender cores as well because they're a lot better than the what am I trying to say? They're a lot better than flux gates. That's what I'm trying to say. Or flux points, I mean. Here we go. And then I can just get rid of this uraninite recipe here. Just like so. And we should be able to make one ender cell. What just happened? Oh, there we go. And we'll need, I don't know, 20 ender gates. And we should see everything down here getting put to work. Yep, awesome. So that works just fine. So now we've got 20 ender gates, one ender cell, and we're also going to need one of the battery things. I don't remember what they're called. They're just called batteries. Oh, man, I'm a genius. Yeah, so we're going to need one of these batteries here. I'm just going to go ahead and make all the way up to nitro because why not, right? Why not? So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get a nitro battery made. We may even be able to make a couple of them. I'm not sure exactly how that works. But I'm going to show you how this is. I think I showed this off in all the mods. But if not, we're going to check it out here. So we're going to need a nitro battery. And I'll go ahead and get that making. And we can actually watch the craft here. This will be pretty entertaining to watch because it's really satisfying watching everything get made here. And that should be done. There's our nitro battery, and I don't want that to sit there and charge. I'm going to throw our ender cell right there. I'm going to throw a battery in that bad boy. That can hold 2 billion FE. And basically, what we can do with these ender gates is use them instead of flux points. Yeah, we can use them basically in replacement of their flux network stuff. And they just take up a little bitty space like that. Yeah, they're pretty awesome. Well, apparently they don't restack after you've already placed one down. But yeah, they're one of my favorite ways of doing power transfer like that. By the way, I wanted to update y'all on our melons. The melon situation is good, I believe. We're full. I tripled it, and we're doing good, I think. So, but that's honestly probably going to get torn down at some point, and we'll end up just doing more reactors because, yeah, this is kind of ugly, and I want to set up the mechanism. What's it called? The big power storage thing from Mekanism. Induction something. Induction. These things. The induction things. Because they can hold like a ton of power. Let's see. It doesn't say. I guess maybe the output rate is that 52.20 or 42 million. But yeah, these things are like stupid. So, oh, here you go. So the induction cells 1.6 trillion FE. I don't know what the induction provider is. Maybe that's like an input. But yeah, we're gonna get into that eventually. But today, I want to work on automating some of our mechanism stuff. So like, I'm tired of coming up here and then having to swap back and forth between machines and then having to waste some of my diamonds and whatever to dump stuff. We're going to get these infusion factories automated because I'm tired of wasting stuff with them. Before we get into auto-crafting with Mekanism stuff, I want to keep this bad boy because now that we've got Nether storage, we've got everything we need to be able to craft the infinite storage part. Now it's going to take a while because we have to make 177,000 1K storage parts, which means we have to make 1.06 million silicone, 236,000 of those, 78,000 of those, 39,000. Yeah. It's gonna take quite a while. So probably I'm gonna just let this run overnight and come back once it's done because the biggest holdup is gonna be these. Making all of that silicone is gonna take ages with those. Everything else really won't take that long. We can watch. I mean, this thing's cooking through that quartz enriched iron like it's nothing. It's making these super fast. Sorry, I just dropped my phone. That's what that sound was. Like, I mean, this is just gonna take so long. It's gonna be very nice to have once we have it, though. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, it's gonna take forever because of these things here. So we'll kind of just keep working in the background while we wait on those. But while we wait on that, we'll go ahead and get ourselves. I've got us some ultimate infusing factories here. 40 of them to be exact. And we're going to set up some auto crafting with these. So the reason that I made 40 of them is that there's 8 things I believe that we need to set these up for. We've got steel dust, or well, whatever it's called, carbon infused iron or whatever, then steel dust. You've got each tier of alloy, so that's 4 different things. So you're already at what, 6 things. And then the plates, whatever they're called, I don't remember what they're called now. And there was one other thing that I can't think of right now for some reason, but I feel like for some reason I was going to set up 8 of these. I was doing the math at work today trying to figure it out, but now I'm blanking. Anyways, I emptied out the area where our old power was because we're going to end up upgrading that power. That's kind of why I'm upgrading our storage right now, is so that we can make more power reactors right in here, and then just be able to have a bunch of them running. Anyways, let's get to our auto thing. These whatever evokers or whatever those are so annoying. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'm gonna do 4. So it'll be 1, 2, and then 3, 4, something like that, right? Yep. And then 1, 2. And 3, 4, just like that. So that's 8 stations. So this one can be steel, this row can be alloys, or however we want to do it. But anyways, we're going to stack these up 5 blocks tall. And basically the way I'm going to do this is input to a chest from our system with auto-crafting, and then round robin into the back of these to be able to auto-craft in them, and then pull out of them somehow as well. So that's 4 and 5, and 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so yeah, basically it's gonna be chest right here with a crafter underneath or something, and then mechanical pipes, or maybe item pipes, up the back of these. Set all of them to input from the back, and I guess probably output to the middle into an interface or something like that. That way those will all be set up correctly and able to get pulled into each and every one of these to craft the items that are necessary. We'll also need to set up somewhere, probably on the other side or something, the input for this part. So probably like there, there, and there. I'll set up the inputs for those. But I'm going to go ahead and kind of get a layout planned out for this, and we'll get into setting up all the autocrafting and whatnot for it. So, it's been like 2 days in real life. Granted, one of those days was just because I was busy. But I believe that we should now be able to make our infinite storage disk. Yes. I'm gonna grab this. I'm literally just gonna put it down here somewhere. It's just gonna go right there. Boom. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. And I'll just throw the rest of these in there too, I guess. Just so that we've got them. And then... goodbye. Goodbye. Yes. Infinite storage. We never have to worry about it again. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. Man, I'm so happy to have that. Alright, let's finish getting our mechanism stuff set up. So, I went ahead and I set up all of the piping and everything, and I've got everything pretty much laid out. So the way we're gonna do it is on each side of these, you'll see I have these set to yellow, which is this slot. So they're gonna pull out here. So I'll show you. I've got these already set up. I've got them set to 1 stack of coal. You can, oops, not right there. You can click on it and you can set the stack amount, and then it's just going into all of these, right? And then right here is going to be the export, which is blue, and that's just going straight back into an interface. And actually, let me grab some speed upgrades for those middle ones, because I'll definitely want those to be nice and quick. So I should be able to just go like that, and then throw a stack upgrade in there. And then this one is going to be for redstone. So this is going to be for base alloys and base processors. Oh, and that one's already got speed upgrades, but I'm going to throw a stack upgrade in there as well. Just like that. This one will be diamonds, obsidian, and whatever else we need to do. So yeah, that's going to be really nice to have set up. It's going to be pretty easy too, I think. So I've got a barrel on the back side of both of these, which is set as the input, and then a crafter on the bottom. So all we should have to do is say, all right, so that we're going to set up the redstone ones, for example. So we'll go alloy, right? How do we make these? Well, we got to go down here, actually. Alloy, got to go right here. And it's just 1 iron makes one of those, right? And then how do we make the circuits? Sorry, not processors, sorry, circuits. Well, then I can throw those down here and these here, right? And now we should be able to say, I want, I don't know, we'll say a stack of these alloys. And it should send that over here. And then all I've got to do is add some pipes here, just like this, and set those to export, and I'll slap an upgrade on there and tell it to round robin. And obviously I'll have to go through and upgrade all of these and add power to them. But yeah, they're getting the resources. So that's working out perfect. That's awesome. I'm going to run power right here in the middle, basically. So it's just going to be towers of cables running here in the middle. So it's probably not going to be the most pretty thing, but it's working great. So that's awesome. And then once those have upgrades and power and whatnot, that'll pretty much be everything for this setup. All I have to do is go through and set up all the crafting for each of these different ones. But that's pretty much all we're going to have to do for those. It's a really easy setup. It's a little expensive, but if you're playing this mod pack and you've got chickens set up and whatnot, you're good. You'll be fine. It's not anything that's not automatable, basically. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get all of the crafting set up, and then we'll take a look and we'll try and do some mass production of some crafting here. I added a little setup over here for automating enriched diamonds and enriched obsidian so that we're getting the max out of our infusing factories here. It's a pretty simple setup. Basically, it exports diamonds into this enriching factory and then imports them back out, and I'm just using our little ender gates here. And the obsidian one's a little bit more complicated, but still pretty simple. It enriches obsidian. The obsidian dust comes over to an infusing factory, which on the bottom has an exporter putting enriched diamonds from here into there. And then it pulls the refined obsidian dust over here to an enrichment factory and enriches that. So now we're getting everything that we need here. We got redstone there, we got obsidian there, we got diamonds there. I even added one for tin dust. This is going to be for copper, and I need to set that one to round robin. I need to set all of these to round robin. These, like I said, will be for steel. Or no, sorry, not for copper. This will be for bronze. It will take copper. And this one I haven't decided what we're going to do with yet, because, yeah, I don't know. There's not really a whole lot much left, I don't think. I guess I could do netherite, but I don't know that there's really any point in doing it that way. Yeah, I don't think there's really much point in doing it that way, other than it kind of looks like you might can dupe it. Because you get 3, right? And then you can turn 1. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. Never mind, I don't think that was a dupe anyways, if you do the math. But yeah, I don't really know if I may even end up using this 4th one, so we may change that out for a different factory. I may end up doing smelting or crushing or something for that one. I don't know why I was thinking that we needed 8 of them, but whatever. So this one, like I said, will be bronze, steel. This is alloys. This is gonna be your basic plates or whatever, and then these are your more advanced alloys and your ultimate alloys. So that's pretty dang awesome. So let's go ahead and see if we can set up some auto crafting. I want to get into the what's it called? This thing, the induction cells and induction providers and whatnot. So I'll probably end up having to actually watch a video on how this thing works, because I'm not really too sure about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and set up some auto crafting for everything we're gonna be needing. So with this induction stuff, it does require lithium. Now lithium is a bit of a process to get. You gotta get liquid lithium, which comes from the thermal evap chamber from brine, which comes from the thermal evap chamber with water. And you'll see water will come up over here right there. So water. Now I've never set up one of these thermal evap things. And I do think we're gonna set one up. I don't think we're gonna set one up today though. I think we're gonna wait until next episode to set that up. But we've got everything running really well over here. I've got, once I get this set up, I'll have everything set up as far as these pipes go. I don't know why I forgot to go back and actually set up the pipes for the input, but this is like the 3rd time I've had to go back and do this. But let me just show y'all how fast we can make stuff. So if I say, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull out all of these reinforced alloys, I'm going to pull out all these atomic alloys, and I'm going to make 4 stacks of atomic alloys, and watch how fast this thing kicks off. It's insane how fast it goes. Look at this. As soon as it gets started, it's like, boom, just rolls right through it. It's awesome, y'all. And don't even get me started on these. I mean, we'll make 1,024 of these, and watch how fast these will make. I mean, it's just like, just rolls right through it. This is awesome. Having 5 of these was the best thing I could have done for this auto crafting system. It makes it so much faster than just doing 1, which I almost did. I was like, do I need 5? Probably not, but it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be great. Yeah, you can see it's already about done. And just like that, it's done. We've got 1024 infused alloys just while I was sitting there talking about it. Yeah, pretty awesome setup. And these will keep rolling here. Our resources should be more than able to keep up with this, I think. Yeah, our diamonds haven't even really dropped, I don't think. No, it's sticking right where it's at. So yeah, we're keeping up plenty on all of this, so that's awesome. We're gonna have so much enriched diamonds and obsidian. I don't really need to have them completely passive, but we have unlimited resources, so figured I might as well just fully passive them. But yeah, so next episode, I think we're probably going to try and get into the thermal evap chamber, and get us some brine and hopefully some lithium going. And yeah, that's going to be our next kind of step towards getting the reactors and whatnot going. So that'll be pretty sweet to have. I'm pretty excited about that, y'all. So I do appreciate you watching this one. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you maybe learned a little something. I know I'm focusing a lot on Mekanism right now. But I don't know, I can't help it. It's such a fun mod to mess with. I avoided it for a little while playing Meatball Craft and all of Fabric, but man, I'm really happy to be playing with it again. It's really fun to play with. I love the way the machines look and the way everything just feels in the mod. It's so well made. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next episode. Take care, guys.